The Quinobequin Quilters Guild is an organization based out of Needham that provides various opportunities to explore the art and craft of quilt making. This past Friday and Saturday, the Guild held its 17th biennial quilt show. After a 4-year delay due to the pandemic, the quilters finally had a chance to display their art in person at Needham Masonic Hall. Catherine Brody threaded her way through the show to sew up this story for us.
The biennial Quinobequin Quilt Show allows members a chance to display their quilting talents and provide viewers with a beautiful glimpse into quilt making.
We get to take a nice long look at people's work when you have the quilt show, and we invite friends, neighbors, fellow quilters, members of the community, whoever we can get in here to see it. We get people to walk in the door once, and they'll come back.
The quilts vary in size and appearance, some crafted with traditional patterns and others more modern. Outside of the quilt show, the Guild meets once a month in Needham, where they feature speakers, host activities, and share their love for fiber arts.
I think of this as an art show, really, an art show where all the artworks are in fabric. So we really have a spectrum of people who produce work in this group.
There's just such a difference between seeing pictures of the quilts and actually seeing them in person. It's, people who aren't really into quilts are very impressed and just really love seeing them.
Their impact, however, reaches far beyond the day of the quilt show, as many quilters give back to the community with their craft.
At Needham High School, there's a community service learning project called Mending Hearts, and we make comfort quilts for disaster victims, for hospice patients, for foster children. We work with Quinobequin Quilters. They're part of their Comfort Quilt initiative.
Mending Hearts, alongside members of the Guild, have donated to organizations such as Project Hope Boston, the Fisher House, Project Linus, and many more, all made with the same beauty and love for the art of quilting.
I think that quilts have a bit of a stereotype of being a very traditional, grandmothery kind of thing, and I think people will be surprised to walk in here and say, wow, that's something that I would love to have on my wall. A lot of these quilts that we make go on people's walls, so people might be surprised that they see something that they really love. And one of the things that I find great about quilting is that I never thought of myself as really being an artist because I couldn't draw. And so in quilting, you can take pretty easy patterns and you can make them your own and choose beautiful fabrics, and you can really create something that's beautiful without having to be a typical what you would think of as an artist who can paint or draw. So that's what I like about it.
To learn more about the Guild or become a member, go to quinobequin.org. For Needham Channel News, I'm Catherine Brody.